Talking about memes then and how they rise and fall, let's talk about the 10th dimension meme, the way of thinking about reality that we're exploring here. When it was introduced to the world back in the summer of 2006, there was a big lump of enthusiasm for it right at the start. And then we got into about a year of the meme just kind of coasting. And then what's been happening in the last few months again is that meme is rising in popularity. More and more people are talking about it all over the world. Google then as a way to track memes is interesting. You know, like if you 2 years ago, before the book and this website were launched, were to type my name, Rob Bryanton, into Google, you would have found a bunch of stuff about my work as a composer and producer. And now if you type Rob Bryanton into Google, that stuff's probably way down there in the list still, but everything now, because a lot more of the conversation and texting and tag linking that's happening in the Googleverse, if you want to call it that, is about this 10th dimension project. So I've been talking about the idea that information equals reality. If you type those three words into Google now, you come up with a lot of the things that I've posted about those ideas, and I encourage you to do so, because it is an interesting way of seeing how Google tracks those ideas in time and space, and that if we're talking about anything existing out in the timeless multiverse, it has a beginning, it has a middle where a meme can be very popular, and you'll have an ending where that idea will eventually probably be subsumed by some other more all-inclusive idea that satisfies the critics of this one, who say Rob Bryanton's not a physicist, he doesn't know the math, how could he be talking about the nature of reality? I'm talking about it from an intuitive sense. I'm talking about it from a sense of trying to tie a lot of disparate threads together, and I say it with recognition that I'm not a physicist, and I don't want anybody to say that I'm trying to pretend to be one, because I'm certainly not, and I do try to make that clear on a regular basis. So I'm going to finish off this entry today with one of the songs that has been around now from the beginning of the project, and we haven't talked about for a little while, the anthropic viewpoint. And that relates to what I was saying just now about Everett's many worlds theory, which is the idea that from this moment in time, there are actually branching realities that are created by observation of the quantum wave function, right out to the universe that we exist within, which means that if I got out of bed this morning and decided to turn left at the door or right at the door, that created branching universes where one or the other reality exists. And the quantum physics idea of the quantum wave function is actually resolved much more easily if you're willing to accept that. But when we talk about how could there be all these other universes that we're not able to witness, one of the explanations that is used is the anthropic viewpoint, which says we're in the universe we're in because it's the one we're witnessing to, or that we're observing as quantum observers. Those other observers that represent the other me's do exist out there in the multiverse, but that's not the one that I'm currently in. And this song then pitches those two ideas against each other. The one that says there is only one reality, it's the one we're in, and the kind of amusing chorus of the song, which says, in the anthropic viewpoint, the reason we're here is because we're here. And that actually explains a lot then, if you're trying to imagine the entire nature of reality. So thanks for watching today, and do keep those comments coming. We're trying to respond to people who post comments on YouTube and here at the chat room and in the 10th Dimension forum. We've also simplified the address to get to the blog now. If you go to 10thdimension.com/blog, it's a little easier than the address that we've been using up to now. So here's the song, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.
attention to the man behind the curtain. The only thing that I know for certain, and everything that you say and do, the only thing you know for sure is you. Believing that you'll be okay, you can live to fight another day someday. Pay no mind to those tiny little voices. Every day you gotta make some choices. Make them right and you can carry on. Make them wrong and you'll soon be gone. And if it seems just a little unfair, get used to it, 'cause the stars don't care, don't care. In the anthropic viewpoint, the reason we're here is because we're here. And if it were impossible, then we wouldn't be. If there's other worlds and we just missed them, no way to know what's outside our system. We're like goldfish living in a bowl. What's beyond that we can never know. All we can do is theorize, 'cause we can never get outside, outside. In the anthropic viewpoint, the reason we're here is because we're here. And if it were impossible, then we wouldn't be. So here we are in the hydrogen conspiracy. That's the way that it certainly appears to be. What's the reason? Where's the rhyme? How we end up on this line? All those other possibilities, they're just as real, but they don't have me. It's no big deal, not worth the fuss. They're just as real, but they don't have us, have us. But they don't have us. In the anthropic viewpoint, the reason we're here is because we're here. And if it were impossible,